is the Chrissie Swan Show.
Thursday, best day of the week without question.
Absolutely.
And it's the best time of the year. It's Easter. And yesterday, I had the best hot cross bun of my life.
I had my first one yesterday as well.
The best. And I've just seen an article that I think that it's going to outrage you as it outraged me.
Oh, no, what?
A publication called Time Out, not shaming you, but come on, has said that the best way to eat a hot cross bun is from the microwave. No. Wrong.
No, I'm with you. That's wrong.
That's wrong because, yes, the butter will melt, but you've got to have the toasty, crispy bits.
Absolutely.
So how do you do them? In a sandwich press?
Well, I was at work yesterday and I just made mine in the actual toaster. If I have enough time, I'll do the sandwich press. The actual toaster, if it's wide enough, I think is okay.
High risk, though. High risk of a fire.
Oh, really?
But worth it.
Who cares?
I do mine in the air fryer. That's how much effort I go to.
Air fryer.
Absolutely. And I cut them in half first so that they're crispy both sides.
Smart woman you are.
Oh, my God. I'm salivating. I want to get into them now.
The Chrissie Swan Show. Chrissie's Clickbait.
Madeleine McCann, imposter, is really getting on my nerves now.
Surely everyone knows it's just BS by now.
It is total rubbish. I'm not an Ancestry.com person, but I can tell by looking that woman, that Polish woman, is not Madeleine McCann. And I find the whole thing so disrespectful to the family that lost their child all those years ago.
Yeah, it is.
And I cannot believe that she's getting more airtime. I mean, I shouldn't be talking about it on my show, but here I am. She's appeared on Dr. Phil, who I thought had hung up his boots.
This is right up his alley. No, I think he's got a little bit left of this season because you know how their seasons finish in June, July.
Yes, that's right. Okay, so he's nearly done. So this is one of his last hurrahs. Have a listen to this.
Your mother maintained that she is your biological mother, that she gave birth to you, right?
She said, but she didn't want to show me any proofs. My mother, when I asked her for DNA, when I asked her for some pictures from her pregnancy, some childhood pictures like me at 3 or 4 age, she refused. She didn't want to.
And you're how old now?
21, according to documents.
Oh, according to their comments. If any of my children required proof that I was their mother, I would lose my mind.
Yeah,
I would lose my mind. And her mother has come out and said, we've got lots of photos of her. She's our child, but she's taken them all.
Right.
And she's also saying that she doesn't have a birth certificate. This is all part of the conspiracy. The mother has said, this whole thing is so disappointing and bizarre. We're so sad about the way things are going. She's taken the birth certificate from the house.
Just to try and prove her point. Do you know who she reminds me of? It's just come to me.
Who?
Anna Delvey.
Yes.
You know that brilliant Netflix series that was based on her? She's full Anna Delvey.
What's that doco called?
Inventing Anna.
Yes.
With Julia Garner. She's great in it. If you haven't watched that, go and do yourself
The woman is obviously unhinged, and it's sad that she's getting all this attention. But really, come on now.
She just got 2 minutes of ours.
She sure did. All right, before we go, Fatboy Slim, who's responsible for all sorts of amazing hits from the early 2000s, he gave up drinking 14 years ago.
Oh, right.
And so sometimes the challenges come up in ways that you don't expect. And he found that every time he went on stage, he wanted to have a drink. And he's like, oh, God, I don't drink anymore. What can I do? So his answer is he gets his assistant to slap him around the face.
No way.
Yes, before he goes on stage. He basically gets beaten up and out he goes again. Will you do that for me before every
Absolutely.
show?
The Chrissie Swan Show.
No one, especially women of a certain age, should ever feel invisible, disconnected or unimportant. Priceline Pharmacy celebrates you and all your uniqueness at every age because at Priceline, it's always a festival of you.
Head in store or online at priceline.com.au.
The Chrissie Swan Show.
Couldn't be more excited to welcome Urzila Carlson to the show.
Thank you.
This has been a long time. This has been a long time coming because when you first found out that I was going to do this show, I mean, you were one of the first people to know, and we said, you've got to come on.
Yeah.
And here it is.
Yeah, I think we were at lunch. I said, I'll come as soon as I get back, as soon as you're back.
And that took forever. Where have you been? Everywhere.
I just got back 5 weeks in the UK and Ireland, and I literally got home a week and a half, and now I'm back. I'm in Melbourne.
You look fresh.
I am crisp.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like I've already done a year's work, and it's only what month are we in? March.
End of March.
Yeah.
It's basically April.
Yeah,
which, of course, is comedy festival time, and you're all over it like a rash.
And I mean, yes, I'm always excited about comedy festival, but bigger than that, Easter's coming, and there's no greater holiday. To me, Easter outranks any other holiday there is.
Why? Really? Why?
Because it's got everything. Like, you think Christmas, you think family, right? What family brings shit to your door. That's what it does. It brings arguments. It brings tension.
Yeah.
I'm going to bring my potato salad. Oh, I wish you could, but Chrissie already said she's bringing the potato salad. Now immediately there's tension.
Yes.
There's what's Easter? It's chocolate and hot cross buns.
No, but I have noticed, and I did ask my friend last week. I said, there's all of this special Easter napery and platters and stuff in the homeware stores. Are you supposed to have a big lunch like you do for Christmas?
No. Don't get sucked into that. Don't get sucked into that.
Is that
it's
marketing?
The same, it's the same as those people who got into that, sort of do the rinse out of your butt with a coffee grind.
Yes.
You don't need, just because it exists doesn't mean you need to do it.
I did do that.
Yeah, I bet you did
I
too.
did.
I get that. You know what? Because it's there doesn't mean you need to do it. There's a lot of things.
I would never do it again.
No, but you stick to the basics of Easter. It's a long weekend of not wearing a bra, of being just in your gym jams the whole time, and slamming as many hot cross buns as you like. And there's different flavors, and whatever appeals to your taste buds, you go for it. Don't tell me about it. I don't want to know.
I'm
and then you eat as much chocolate as you like, because over Easter, chocolates and calories, they don't hold hands.
Zero.
Yeah.
I do want to say community service announcement,
Okay.
because hot cross buns are the world's finest food.
100%.
And lots of butter. That's the only way to
I
have
want to kiss
them.
you on the mouth just because you said that.
Can you please?
Yeah,
It's
but
been very
I want to
hot.
wait till you eat the hot cross bun so I can have that buttery
little
goodness. Yeah.
spicy.
Yeah.
You must go to the effort, even though you're starving and you love hot cross buns, you must go to the effort of heating them in either the oven or the air fryer. The microwave, everyone starts with the microwave because they've just got to get
Sticky.
it in.
No.
But
Or
the crispiness.
can I just
Mwah.
I pan toast.
Really?
So, especially because if I buy the kids a chocolate one, you want to cut that puppy in half with a sharp bread knife. Don't use just any old knife, and then squish it. Cut it, go through the effort, and then flop it in a pan. No
Yep.
butter required, because there's enough in the hot cross bun. And then just in your non-stick, whichever one you make the pancakes in, because you're that kind of mum. You just toast it, flip it, and then you give it to the kids. And sometimes I just put a blob of Nutella, or I crush up a whole, like I give them those little Easter eggs, and they just ram it inside then eat that.
Oh,
So
yum.
Yeah.
An
They
Easter
love
egg
it.
on the hot cross bun.
Mate, because there's no rules, because it's Easter,
Oh, my
and there's
God.
grandma's not there to look at me and go, really? You're doing that? yeah, I am.
You've changed Easter for me. It is now my favourite holiday as
It
well.
is. There's no other holiday, and you don't feel bad. Like on Valentine's, maybe you're reflecting on your life. You're like, well, what's happening to my
Oh, that's
life?
Chrissie and I.
That's
We're
us.
grim
Yeah,
on Valentine's
like you don't.
Day.
Easter doesn't bring any guilt to
No,
your
we're
door.
not. We're not grim on Valentine's Day. We're like
You're lonely.
We're like Rizzo. No, we're tough. We're tough like Rizzo. Like what a load of rubbish.
Yes.
Yeah.
But then go home and cry.
Yeah.
The Chrissy Swan Show. The Chrissy Swan Show.
Joined by the gorgeous Urzila Carlson.
Hello.
She's going to stick around and play this.
Chrissy's Quickie.
Alrighty, Ursh, this is where I pit you and Chrissie together in Chrissie's Quickie.
All right.
And-
So put my pants back on.
Yes, please. Yes, please.
I'm going to give you a category.
Yeah.
You'll then have 5 seconds to name 3 things in said category.
Okay.
We'll play 3 rounds. You'll play individually, and the first person to get 3 correct wins.
Okay.
Don't panic. I'm terrible at this.
Awesome. It sounds like I'll be terrible at it.
Okay, great. Awesome. Great.
All right, we're going to kick off with Swanee.
Okay, so then you can see what not to do.
Okay.
Okay. Round 1.
Yeah.
Chrissie, name 3 things you do before going on a plane.
Get rid of your aerosols. Get your moisturiser.
Oh, wow, you are
No.
terrible. That was
I'm so bad.
I love it.
I panic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can hear, but I will do that too because we do this on Have You Been Paying Attention, where they sort of you've got 10 seconds to know or 15 seconds to name 10 things, and I usually just make that a public service announcement. Like, don't overpluck your brows, because I know I'm hopeless.
All
Okay,
right.
I'm watching you
All right,
keenly.
now.
Urge, name 3 TV shows Chrissie has been on.
The Masked Singer, I'm a Celebrity, and Big Brother.
She's good.
Look how much time you had.
It's only because I've been stalking her for years.
Alrighty,
I
Urge.
was in your show many, many years ago. Before I knew you, I
Yeah.
was just a paying customer, and you had a joke around me. It was sort of inferring that we
are
were the same person.
Yeah.
yeah.
No one's
and
ever
I was,
seen us in the same room.
yeah, and
Yeah.
I was like, oh my god, that's me. Yeah. It was so weird. I loved
But
it.
I only made that joke because so many people have come up to me and given me a hug as a Chrissie Swan fan, and I was like, "Yeah, cool," and I would just hug them
love
back.
that.
That's the best.
Oh, I'm so thrilled.
Well, not anymore. I tell you what.
Alrighty, round 2. Chrissie, name 3 celebrities you wish you were friends with.
Drew Barrymore, Taylor Swift, and Oprah.
That was really
I'll
good.
pay it.
Okay, I don't really mean Oprah, but it just came out.
I mean Oprah. I'd go immediately Oprah, Gail, and then I would probably chuck in a politician like Michelle Obama. Not that she's a politician, but she should be.
She should be.
Yeah.
I would, if I was ever friends with Oprah, I'd say, Meghan Markle, spill. Tell me everything.
She wouldn't though. I don't think Oprah would be good at gossip.
No.
Oh,
No.
come on. Her
She
and
wouldn't.
Gail on
Her
the
and
bed
Gail would be-
chatting.
But I think it'll be
sure.
too motivational. You'll go,
Shut
just
up.
give you know when you
Let's
get
just
that,
bitch.
yeah,
Yeah.
we go. Let's just. I know you want to say it. Just say it. You're in a
Yes.
safe space.
Okay, Chrissie, you got that one right.
Okay,
We're still
I
on
can't
round
believe
2.
it. Okay.
Urzila, name 3 things you do on a honeymoon.
Yeah, you shag.
Yes.
You drink and you swim.
Yes, that's true.
Unless you
that
don't like your spouse, then you drown them.
All right, Urzila 2, Chrissie
Did you
1.
have a honeymoon? You've been married.
No, I didn't. And maybe that's why the marriage failed.
Maybe.
You know? But I am taking myself to Fiji later in the year, so ding, ding, ding,
Who
ding.
knows?
I'm taking myself on a honeymoon, honey.
Good one.
All right, round 3. Urzila's on 2, Chrissie's on 1. Chrissie, name 3 things you wish you knew about Urzila.
I wish I knew her birthday, and I wish I knew what her favourite meal was, and I wish I knew her address.
Oh, the address is
I'll pay
out of
that.
time, so I can't tell you that. But my birthday is the 15th of February, and my favourite meal, I'm going to say, bog standard, the one I would ask for if I was on death row, spaghetti bolognese.
I was just going to say, I reckon you're a spag bowl girl.
Not a lot of people can stuff that up.
Yeah.
Spaghetti bolognese, you can't really stuff it up.
No,
too
you can't.
much.
I make a really good one. Do you want me to make that
bet
for you?
Yeah, you're a bit of a hashtag Melbourne foodie, aren't
I am
you?
a bit.
Yeah.
Alrighty, we're on 2 apiece, Urge. This one is for the win.
Right.
Urzila, name 3 reasons why New Zealand is better than Australia.
It's cleaner, it's kinder, and we have Jacinda Ardern.
Not for long.
She's still there, mate.
She's resigned.
Yeah, but she still lives there.
Yeah, well, that's true.
Yeah,
Yes,
she's
yes.
still in Parliament.
But she's
like,
got no
she
power.
didn't- excuse me.
Doesn't she have any? When you
Just
quit?
because she's not a prime minister, like I've never been a prime minister, but I've got a bit of sway. Like at my local board meeting for my local council.
Do you go to them?
Yeah,
Do you?
yeah. How else do you get speed bumps put in and stuff like that?
Urzila Carlson, you are an absolute joy. She's taking her show Just Know around the country. Don't miss her. If you haven't seen her live, you're going to lose your mind. From today, she's hitting the entire country. UrzilACarlson.com for tickets and info. Thank you so much for coming in.
And please do not buy tickets from Viagogo. I do not sell my tickets for $400.
Oh, you should.
I mean,
shouldn't.
I should if I wanted that beach house, but no.
And it's the first thing that comes up.
I know because they pay for promotion, and then people go, "I can't believe you charge $400." I'm like, babes, I would not be sleeping on a friend's couch this festival if I was charging $400.
So true. Thanks for coming in, my love.
The Chrissie Swan Show.
It's time for this.
Chrissie's massive tips.
You know, sometimes you need to change the way you think. And I've been doing a lot of that over the last few years. I've been seeing a problem, and instead of just accepting it, I've been solving it.
I was going to say you walk.
I walk on it, and I get the answer. I reckon this was one of the problems that I walked on. I don't have a sweet tooth, right? But when I want something, I like to have it in the house.
Okay.
Right?
So should you get that hankering, you can know that you can just go for it.
Yes. And when the kids were little, I had a cupboard above the fridge that they couldn't reach. Now they're taller than me. All of them, really. In fact, all of them are taller than me. I got sick of going to the top of having a little hanker, you know, that little, I'm going to go and get myself a strawberry lint ball that I bought myself last week.
Mum and Dad had one of those as a kid, and it was above the fridge where we couldn't reach it, and we used to call it the chip cupboard. Everything was in the chip cupboard.
I call it the treat cupboard.
The treat cupboard, yeah, gotcha.
So I started, in the last year or so, going, I'm going to go and get that little thing I bought myself last week, and I go to the treat cupboard and there's nothing there. An empty bag.
Because the kids have got to it now.
Because the kids know where it is and they can reach it. And I would get so angry, properly angry about it. I'm like, and I would do the woe is me. Oh, I have one thing that I have in this house for me.
It's
and
all
you
too
can't
real.
respect me. Boring. So I'm giving you the gift of the snack box. Okay, so...
Right.
Upstairs in my bedroom, where only I go, is my snack box. And in that snack box, I've taken a photograph of it. It is a highly curated selection of my absolute favourites. Natural Confectionery Company Party Mix.
Yep.
The best. And controversially, the yellow and white cars in that are the best lolly on the market.
Random.
Yeah. Strawberry lint balls. Haig's Speckles, also known as freckles, and lint white squares in a block.
Do you like your chocolate out of the fridge though?
I do. I like it room temperature.
But it's a sacrifice you've had to make. Oh, no, you like it out of the fridge, sorry.
I like it out
See,
of the
I like
fridge.
it in the fridge.
It's all in my snack box.
That's perfect.
And then anytime I want it, the kids have always got their stuff, always make sure. But anytime I want a white and yellow race car, or a lint strawberry ball, or a yellow snake, which is my favourite, or a green one, I just go upstairs and it's always there and I don't have to hide it. Having said that, now that I've said this on the radio and it is at the time my kids might be listening, I'm going to have to hide it, but that's all right.
That's okay. And a little tip from me to you, if you ever have family or friends over, I'd recommend maybe not inviting them up to your bedroom to see your snack box because they could get the wrong idea.
They could. Okay, I'll duly noted.
Chrissie's Quizzy.
2 players, 5 questions, 1 limited edition Money Can't Buy bum bag. Colleen and Danny, welcome.
Hi, Chrissy.
Your name is your buzzer, girls. Give it a test.
Danny.
Okay, great. Colleen, you would have won that then. Your name is your buzzer. It's the best of 5. Being the first person to get 3 answers correct wins the game and walk away with a Money Can't Buy Chrissie Swan Show bum bag. You're pumped, aren't you, girls?
I was waiting for you to get their excitement.
Trust me, it's going to change your life. All right. Let's get into it. Question number 1. The Grand Prix starts tomorrow. Which driver became famous for doing a shoey when he finished on the podium? Sporty question. Have a crack. Any driver. Go.
Don't know.
Don't know. All right. It's Daniel.
I'm going to go Schumacher, and it's probably a motorbike rider, so I've got it wrong.
Yes, I don't think Michael Schumacher's in a good place at the moment, but it was Daniel Ricciardo. Well done. Question number 2. North, Saint, Chicago, and Psalm are the children of who? Name.
Kim Kardashian.
Name is your buzzer. I can't tell who it is.
Oh, Danny.
Danny, yes. What's the answer?
Kim Kardashian.
And
Kanye West.
Correct. One for you. I hope you're keeping score, Jack.
Sure am.
You know I can only do one thing at a time.
That I do.
The 2020 Summer Olympic Games were officially postponed on this day 3 years ago due to the COVID pandemic. Where were the Games eventually held very quietly in 2021?
That's a hard one.
Danny.
Yes, Danny?
Japan? No.
Yes, it was. It's Tokyo.
Yes.
Yes. They
Go,
were the
Danny.
saddest games ever. Remember, there was like no one in the stands. And,
Yeah, it was grim. All right, Danny, you are on 2 points. Colleen, you're on 0. So, Danny, this one is for the win.
Okay, come on, let's get it.
Good girl. In which country would you find the Chernobyl nuclear reactor?
Oh my God, Russia? No. Oh, Tokyo.
Guys,
No.
we've got names as
Oh,
buzzers.
Danny?
Tokyo.
Wrong. Colleen, are you going to have a crack?
I should know, but I don't. I'm sorry.
It's Ukraine. All right. Question number 5. It's Celine Dion's birthday.
Oh, happy birthday, Steve.
Happy birthday. There is no one more bonkers than Celine Dion.
Do you love it?
Peanut butter jelly. Have you seen that? It's amazing. Which movie, Colleen and Danny, is that song from? Danny for the win.
Titanic.
You've got yourself a bum bag.
Woo! Yay, Chrissie, I've got it.
You have got it. Get your waist ready. You're going to be strutting your stuff in the limited edition Money Can't Buy Chrissie Swan Show bum bag.
I'm going to be looking so good.
Yeah, you really will. It's going to fit so
Thank
much
you,
in there,
darling.
Danny. It's brilliant.
The Chrissie Swan Show. Swan's sweeping statements.
Who's going first?
You go first.
All right. You know I'm a part-time vegan.
Yeah.
And I read an article about some scientists are recreating some extinct mammoth meatball or something out of all these.
I saw that.
Yeah, out of all these weird plant-based meats and stuff.
Looks pretty gross.
I don't rate plant-based meats.
I'm so glad you said that.
I think that I would far prefer a big bowl of beautifully prepared broccoli than a burger that bleeds like meat, but it's beetroot, or all of that stuff that is like meat but not meat.
Yeah, okay.
And that might be coming from a place of, I do eat meat, so if I want meat, I can have it. And maybe it's scratching an itch for a vegan that doesn't, I don't know. I don't rate the substitutes at all. And don't get me started on the sausages. Boo, what are they made from? Yuck.
And my theory on that as well is if you don't eat meat, that's completely fine, great. But then don't try and eat fake meat. Like, I don't get it.
But, I mean, look, no animals died to make the fake burger. I do understand how it can scratch the itch.
But why try and emulate something that you just can't emulate?
And also just have a beautiful chickpea dal.
Yeah, yum.
Or, delicious.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
I will not eat that stuff, I don't think.
We're both food-related today because my sweeping statement is, and I know this might be surprising coming from me, but I think the best restaurant in the world is Macca's. You can't beat Macca's. I don't care about your Michelin stars. I don't care about your best chefs. I love all restaurants. But Macca's is the best restaurant in the world.
I can't argue with you.
We both agree with each other's sweeping statements
I can't
today.
argue with you. And in terms of scratching itches, there is, like, the itch that the Big Mac gives you can't be scratched by anything else.
I'm salivating.
It can't be scratched by anything else. I'm with you. I'm with you on it. And it doesn't matter. I mean, the rules of sweeping statements are you don't have to agree or disagree. It's a safe place. But I think I'm with you on this.
We both agree with each other today.
Swan's sweeping statements.
Yes, look, I've probably lost some friends along the way with my outrageous statements. But Tina, are you about to lose even more friends? What is your sweeping statement?
Okay, Chrissie. Mangoes are foul. The smell, the taste, gross.
I mean, the rules, Tina, is that, this is a safe place and we can't try and change your mind, even though mangoes are mangoes are like the king of tropical fruits. Have you always hated them?
Always. Particularly the candles that smell like mangoes, the texture, nothing is good about them.
Everything about a mango you hate.
Everything.
I must say, I'm mad for a mango, Tina, but sometimes they smell like vomit.
Agreed. Thank you.
Really?
Yeah. I can see where you're coming from, Tina. Yes. And they're so fleshy that when they start to go off, it's like a little body is rotting.
I reckon I'm convincing you, Chrissie.
Yeah, I think you are convincing me, Tina. I've got a Priceline voucher for you as well. Don't spend it on pawpaw ointment, just saying.
No,
or anything flavoured like mangoes. All right, Alicia, what is your sweeping statement?
Hello, mine is that baths are gross.
Oh. We were just talking about baths yesterday.
We were. Why are baths gross?
Well, for starters, you're sitting in your own filth. And,
I love that word.
So true, though.
In your own filth.
And I know, I probably am slightly biased here, but growing up, we lived on tank water and not town water, so it was always dirty, so it made it even worse, in my opinion.
Yes, and I had a group of a family friends that had 5 kids, and by the time the 5th kid went through, it was disgusting. Where are you in the birth order in that tank water bath?
I'm the eldest.
Okay, so you got out of it okay.
Yeah, but my parents probably already had the bath before me.
Yeah,
Because they had no water pressure, so no showers.
And they definitely did a wee in there, Alicia.
Yuck.
Absolutely.
Oh, God, I hope not.
I reckon. Priceline voucher for you. Everybody says that they don't wee in the pool, and they do.
I'm saving that for my sweeping statement when we're back from holidays.
Okay, sure. Linda, what is your sweeping statement?
Hi there, Chrissie. Hi, Jack. My sweeping statement is that junk mail is the best mail.
So what? You don't have a sticker? Because I'm out walking for thousands of kilometres all the time, and I have a little game where I try and find the letterbox that doesn't have no junk mail. Yours is one of those.
I have no idea why people would stick no junk mail sign on their letterbox. Junk mail's the best. It's not scary like real mail. There's no obligation. You look at it or you don't. You look at it if you feel like it. If you don't, you just leave it there.
I suppose it owes you. Yeah,
you need it.
It owes you nothing. Plus, it's the only way you're going to find out what the Aldi special buy is.
Do they still deliver junk mail, Linda? I feel like you never see the boys on the bikes anymore dropping it off.
Yeah, it's not over yet. Some of us are clinging to it. We're all
Do you have a specific catalogue that arrives that you go, yes?
Best of the best of all is a sample.
Oh, yes. Yes. And those idiots that have the no junk mail sticker aren't getting those samples.
They miss out.
On that single dishwasher tablet.
That is so true. Get your pink basket ready. You're getting more than samples at Priceline Pharmacy with your voucher, Linda. I love sweeping statements so much, and I can't wait to hear what you've got for me next week. Get onto the Nova Player and register, or slide into our DMs on Instagram, The Chrissie Swan Show.
Melbourne International Comedy Festival, on until April 23. Browse the program and book at comedyfestival.com.au.
Chrissie Swan's Celebrity Cackle.
I like that laugh.
What a time to be alive. Melbourne International Comedy Festival. It's on until April 23rd. Browse the program and book. It
properly starts today.
It's so exciting. Comedyfestival.com.au. Great food, great drink. Have a great night out. Go and see someone really funny. Olivia, I hope that you are all ready to guess this celebrity cackle.
Hello, gorgeous. How are you doing?
All the better for talking to you. And you can call me gorgeous all the time. I'll call you gorgeous too.
Oh, thank you.
Do you have a favourite, if you are successful here, do you have a favourite comedian that you've got your eye on for the festival?
God. No, not currently. I feel as though I just want to taste it everything, to be honest.
Yes.
So whatever is thrown at me, I am well and ready to take it.
We did have Urzila Carlson on today, so if you haven't seen her yet, I think you should definitely see her.
Yes, absolutely. Yes,
She
yes,
is a
yes.
no-brainer. And, of course, Lano and Woodley, who were on yesterday, amazing, their show Moby Dick. But, I mean, look, I have got endless recommendations. You've just got to do the hard part and win the tickets. Are you ready?
Ready. I think so. Let's do this.
Right. Here's how it works. We've got some audio of a celebrity laughing, and all you've got to do is guess who it is. Play it, Jack. Oh, it's a
Hard.
throaty.
Let's do it once more. That's hard.
She's big.
Oh, God. Kind of nasally and husky.
Yeah, it's husky. It is husky.
I'm going to go, let's go pink.
Yes!
Oh, my God! Thank you so much!
What a time to be alive!
That was good from you, Olivia.
Well done. I could hear the doubt in your voice and you went with it anyway. Well done.
Oh, thank you so much. Oh, my God, that's so exciting. I can't wait to go. Oh, thank you.
You are going to love it. It is the Melbourne International Comedy Festival and you are there. It's on until April 23. Browse the program and book at comedyfestival.com.au. Well done, my girl.
Now check this out.
The Chrissie Swan Show is a Nova podcast. For more great comedy shows like this, head to novapodcast.com.au.